Good afternoon. Welcome to Deep Thoughts While Driving. Me, myself, and I here. It's the Beer O'Clock Hat. It is my Friday. It has been a hell of a week. Yeah. Kind of long, kind of rough, kind of harsh. Yesterday was not the funnest day in the world. Well, it was good, but it was bad. Got up, met the in-laws at McDonald's and the sister-in-law and brother-in-law, and our son was at Auntie's house. The niece and nephew, so because we needed a babysitter, so they had a sleepover, which was great. Had everybody had a quick lunch at McDonald's. Then we went to the fair. The kids got armbands by the grandparents. Everybody had a great time. The wife and I both got sunburnt pretty badly. I went to work. Work wasn't bad, other than the burn and sting of pretty harsh sunburn. And I mean, like, pretty bad. You probably can't tell right now, but I don't know how well you're gonna see that, but I'm barbecued. I was wearing a tank top, so yeah, I got burnt pretty bad. Anyhow, figured when I get off work at midnight, I was gonna go home, have a nice cool shower, cool off, you know, take the sting out of the sunburn and everything. Yeah, no, there was a staffing mix-up. Long story short, I ended up having to stay until 4 o'clock in the morning. So I worked a 12-hour shift unexpectedly. And then I got home, I slathered some aloe vera cream all over my burns, went to bed, got up. When we got up, kind of got our ducks in a row, or shit together, so to speak. And then the wife called her mom, said Happy Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day, by the way. I called my mom, wished her a Happy Mother's Day. Actually, I had a pretty good chat with my mom. We don't talk very often. Like, hardly ever. Like, almost never. But we actually had a pretty good chat, which is kind of nice. Talked to her for about half an hour. It's pretty nice. Then went out to the grandparents' place, well, the wife's grandparents' place, and wished Grandma Happy Mother's Day. Took my son out in the ATV, went for a bit of a ride. I love doing that. I can never get enough of that. I was careful not to, mess up my back. My son's so concerned about my arms in the sun. As I'm riding, he puts his arms covering my forearms. There, Daddy, I'll keep the sun off your arms. I'm like, yeah, right, that's gonna help. But, like, A for effort. He's such a thoughtful kid. Made me feel so good. Visited with the grandparents for a little bit. Went to Denny's. Had a Mother's Day lunch with the wife. I actually ordered myself takeout, so I got dinner. Everybody, my wife, my son and I, we all had a nice meal together on Mother's Day. We got to spend some time together before I got to go off to work. After that, got home. I did some putting around the house, and they headed off to a friend's place for a play date. Just cool, because my son gets to have a play date with his little friends. My wife gets to hang out with her friends, so they're probably just gonna have to sit there and chat or watch anime. So it's all good. Turning into a regular Sunday thing, which is good, because then my son and their kids got someone to hang out with, they get someone to play together. Gives my wife someone to hang out with. the dad, of the kids, he's a pretty nice guy. The wife is usually working, so he works early mornings, and she works kind of like early morning, late afternoon. By the time she gets off work, she comes home in time to have supper, well, either make supper or have supper, and put the kids to bed. So they got a pretty rough work schedule. Unlike my wife and I, where we both work afternoons and evenings. So, but yeah, I am barbecued beyond belief. I hurt. I still stink 24 hours later, and it still burns. That tells you how bad it is. Yeah, and I mean heat coming off of it still burns. So yeah, I'm heading to work. My plan is to chill and relax and do as little as humanly possible. The person I am relieving when I get to work is a sweetheart cat, because you know what? She came in at 4 o'clock in the morning so I could leave at 4 o'clock in the morning. She's doing a 12-hour shift. I ended up having to do a 12-hour shift, and she came in so that I was doing a 16-hour shift. But by doing so, she was doing a 12-hour shift. She didn't get a whole lot of sleep before she showed up either. So, yeah. So all in all, it's good. No complaints. Bright sunshiny day, not a cloud in the sky. I wish it was raining at the moment. I'd stand out it and cool off some more. Oh, this thing. Oh no, all good. Can't complain too much. I am at work. I see the vehicles are here, so I know who's here. Alrighty, I'm off. I'm done. Hope you all have a good day. Chill, relax, and enjoy the sunshine. Later.